Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of the vlog. I am in Seattle today. Typical, cloudy Seattle day. Today I am here to see the legendary rock band The Who one last time. Yes, this is The Who's farewell tour, but I mean, they have done a trillion farewell tours in the past, dating all the way back to 1982, so I don't know if we can trust that. But yes, according to Setlist.fm, the great resource for concert history, The Who have been credited as performing about 2,200 concerts. And this is currently their third to last show on the calendar. One note here, during last year's VEDS, I did a video from right here and noticed that the Seattle Aquarium was building this big octopus thing, and now it is complete. I realized it is a big giant public playground. That is fun. They've also put public restrooms in this area, which I am a big fan of. Yeah, no, The Who have only 2 shows on their calendar after this, but this is being billed everywhere that I can see, being billed as the North American farewell tour. So I would honestly, personally, not be at all surprised if next year there's some sort of farewell European UK tour. Maybe they'll do other places around the world. I don't know. I really don't think these are truly the last 3 Who concerts ever. But yeah, both Pete Townsend and Roger Daltrey, who we're going to see tonight, both continuing to rock past their 80th birthdays. I know Roger's 81, Pete is 80. And they're still doing this somehow. Anyway, let's head, I was gonna say downtown. We are downtown. We need to get over. Of course, now I was about to talk about the Space Needle, but it is behind buildings. But yes, we're heading over to Seattle Center, right by the Space Needle, to Climate Pledge Arena for the show tonight. Should be great.
Pete and myself, we started a foundation called Teen Cancer America, with the aim of making sure that every teenager and young adult going through the throes of cancer are never isolated and always amongst their peers within the hospital system. And so far, we have 71 hospital programs throughout America. So if you've got any spare cash or anything lying around doing nothing in your bank account, get your credit card out and please donate to this number.
Hold on, you know what? in 1967, and we played in the city of New York at the Murray the Cape show with Cream and Paul Simon. Had a hit with Happy Jack. And then we went down to the Bonshor Pop Festival, and we played a whole bunch of stuff there. And the guy that introduced us was Eric Burton of the Animals. And I remember thinking I last playing this was Magic Bus, and that's just because of the rhythm that I play when I'm doing it. I really think that Magic Bus, Magic Bus was sometimes like 8 minutes of pain. I remember using to this is a group that will destroy you completely more than one. You just played a Seattle band, I understand. They were produced by the same guy that helped me produce Quadrophenia. He's here tonight, guy called Ron Nevison. Anyway, thanks for Candlebox. They've done 3 nights, whipped up the fury.
I feel like the soul.
Thank you. So you all good? Woo! Is that actually good? We actually want to know who the fuck you really are. What was here in the 60s at all, apart from the wonderful Edgewatering. What would we have done without it? Keith Moon used to catch lots of fish out the window, as well as some of his furniture, and he used to put them in the bath. Needless to say, they'd die, and he would leave them for the maids. So I apologise on his behalf. The places where we travel to the wilderness, for the 20th, for the coconuts. Look out, they dance right to the eye. Oh, when it does come over, you can both fly. Someone takes his pants out, the past is not. Watching that they say. Oh, beside me, behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, telling only lies. My dreams, they are as empty as my conscience seems to be. I had all words, only lonely. My love is vengeance, that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do, and I breathe. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my people can show through. My dreams are empty, 'cause my conscience seems to be. I have all words, only lonely. My love is vengeance, that's never free. And if I swallow anything evil, put your fingers down my throat. And if I shiver, please give me a plan. Keep me warm, let me wear your clothes. Let me wear. Yeah, back in the 60s, we were halfway through a tour of Tommy, I think, and we decided that we weren't going to play this one anymore because we were too old. I think we were in our late 20s. So listen to ourselves. And there's more like that. I think there was probably one last week. Can Townsend even walk? Not very gracefully, but I can manage. It's cool. It's my generation. Again. came up, Roger, you may know some of you Hard Who fans and Roger fans. Roger does solo shows, and in those shows, my brother Simon pretends to be me. The only thing is, he's so much better at it than I am these days. Particularly on this song, it's from the Who's Next album. It's called Going Mobile. This is me. I will be. You don't see. I'm the one. Little dreams faded like secrets so tight. Where do you get that walk out suddenly? Shoes in your shirt so just right. But I'm you Simon Townsend. On keyboards and backing vocals, Lauren Gold. On bass and backing vocals, mainly bass, which is good, because that's what we're going for. John Buck. And on drums and initiation by fire and history and gravity, Scott Javara. On percussion, Jodie Lynn Scott. And on the high notes, we can no longer get the late John Entwistle. He can't get the high notes either because he's not here. He could sing really, 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 really high for somebody that was a bass player. We miss him terribly, but instead, we've got a very high singing John Hogg. Musician too, one day we can look him up.